He also doesn't have the star ability of a Jon Jones. So instead of Alex Pereira going to the press conference and saying, sure, I want Yuri. Sure, I want Carlos Ulberg. Hell, maybe I want the winner of Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. He said, no, I want to fight Jon Jones. I want the biggest fight. Hell, the Jon Jones fight for Pereira, of all of the other four, is the most difficult fight for Pereira.
The world of the UFC just got a jolt, and it's brought a major headache for heavyweight champ Tom Aspinall. It's all thanks to Alex Pereira, after Poatan reclaimed the light heavyweight title with a stunning 80-second knockout of Magomed Ankalaev at UFC 320. His focus immediately shifted. He wants the biggest fight possible, a super fight against the now unretired Jon Jones. Pereira initially called for a moment of silence for Jones' late brother, Arthur, but in the post-fight press conference, his intentions were clear. He's looking to move up a division, snubbing a fight with Aspinall. Aspinall, who's about to make his first defense against Cyril Gane at UFC 321, is facing what MMA legend and former two-division champion Daniel Cormier calls his biggest problem, a star power issue. Cormier points out the obvious question: if Pereira moves up, why isn't he chasing the heavyweight champion? Daniel Cormier, quote, "That's the biggest problem with Tom yet. For as dominant as he has been, he hasn't necessarily hit that point where people go, I've got to fight this dude because I know that the value in a victory is so great that I am willing to take a chance." For Pereira, a fight against Jones, even if he'd be the underdog, offers far more recognition and value than a win over Aspinall or Gane. Cormier believes this perfectly illustrates a shift in MMA, mirroring the Conor McGregor era, where fighters now value the big fight over the belt. It's a move that speaks to Pereira's character, too, according to Cormier. Alex is 38 and looking for the ultimate statement. A Jon Jones fight for Pereira is the most difficult fight. It speaks to the type of man that Alex is. He called out the hardest fight possible. A win over Jones at heavyweight would cement Pereira, already one of the fastest fighters to achieve greatness, as an all-time legend. This leaves Aspinall in a tough spot. He spent months waiting for a fight with Jones, only for the door to be slammed shut when Dana White shockingly announced Jones' retirement. Though Jones has since spoken of a return on a monumental card in 2026, Dana White has heavily played down the likelihood. But the credibility and star power Pereira now possesses may force the UFC brass's hand. If both men agree, the fight could simply be too big not to make. Meanwhile, Aspinall is focused on his own path, vowing to clear out the heavyweight division in his intended long reign as champion. But for now, all eyes, and the biggest payday, are on the potential clash between Alex Pereira and Jon Jones.